How do you know if you are ready to fall in love again? It's a question we commonly ask ourselves, but no one really knows the answer. It's not until you get to the other side that you know. To tell you my meet cute story, I first have to tell you an unmeet cute story first. A breakup. As a teenager, I was very sexually confused. I fell in love with my best friend. I was in denial about it for probably 5 years. We were best friends for 5 years. Eventually, she pulled the secret out of me, like ripping my teeth. It was so painful, but a relief that the secret I had been keeping was out. We ended up dating for almost 3 years until we didn't. And as you can probably imagine, the weight of the world, or the weight of the heartbreak, crushed me. 8 years of being incredibly close with someone to just never seeing them again was like someone died. I have no other way to describe it but as death. Thankfully, we are friends to this day. Yes, it is a stereotype that lesbians are still friends with their exes. Do I believe it's possible? That's another story. I think we're an exception to the rule. But anyway, you need to know that part of the story because me as a 22-year-old, I don't actually know, my heart was in half. It was shattered. But one night during COVID, the rules changed. I'm sitting on my bed at home and I get a message. Hey girls, do you want to come over for dinner? We can have 5 people. I say yes, even though I'm a bit nervous. I don't want to get sick. I have severe chronic asthma. It's terrifying. I like playing by the rules. Oh my god. And I say yes. I go over to this person's house. I know that her friend is going to be there. I dress up a little bit for it. I get there. We play Cards Against Humanity. I'm noticing all these things. We're playing Cards Against Humanity. I'm playing my gay cards. Is she reciprocating it? I'm also still not sure if I'm ready to do anything, but I'm having fun. I'm also trying to balance on this invisible tightrope that is in front of me. If I take the wrong step one way, I'm going to upset my ex because I care about her as a person, as a friend. I'm worried that she will feel hurt and jealous. I know her. And on the other end, everyone is watching me meet my future wife for the first time. The air unbalanced, thin, and I start documenting. I take videos after every encounter we have. I'm secretly vlogging our relationship develop. And I keep this a secret for the next 4 years. In the videos, I am constantly talking about how scared I am of getting hurt, withholding affection, withholding opening up, withholding letting go, withholding submitting, withholding the happiness, the feel good. Because I don't want to get hurt again. I'm not sure if I'm ready for something. And how am I supposed to know that? How do I know I'm ready for something? On the first night I met, I wrote a poem. One of the lines says, "Are we ready? I don't know, but I want to find out. I want to know you." That's the paper plane. And the thing I noticed the most was that I was distracted, and that's all that mattered to me. And I'll be honest with you, I probably wasn't ready, but I think that that's why it worked, and that's why I was ready, because it pulled me out of any leftover doubt that I had. I want to say it paved it over, but it didn't, because it's just trauma, and grief is a funny thing. But from then onwards, I was building something new. And goddamn, that was exciting. So I left the plane, it said unfinished. I secretly recorded myself. Yeah, I was worried about my friends and taking over someone else's friend again, another breakup in the group. And I'm trying to think of, how do I know that I was ready? I didn't until 3 months ago. I'm actually editing 3 hours worth of footage to make a really special video to use to propose to this woman. And I'm watching it back and I cry. I'm crying because she was always ready. And because she was so scared. But she was always ready. Anyway, I propose and she says yes. And I'm engaged. I felt caught. I felt comfortable. I felt like I could be myself. I let my inner child out, and all these things I could not do, or I did not do for a while, especially whilst I was depressed. And yeah, I'm watching this back and I'm deciding that you don't know when you're ready to fall in love, but the classic thing is, it happens when you least expect it. I did not expect. I didn't know until I knew. And if I can offer any clarity, it is, I just followed my gut intuition. I knew something was there and I followed it. And slowly the stuff got patched up behind me. So how do you know when you're ready to fall in love again? When you're standing in that doorway, looking in the eyes of a stranger. You're holding a gaze, ever so slightly, trying to communicate with this stranger you don't know, with your soul, that you want to know who she is and you will see her again. That's the moment I should have known.